Good day everyone, I'm Sir RJ Layson, your math tutor and guide on this exciting journey through the world of numbers. Now for today's video, we will discuss all about the application of trigonometric ratios of special angles. Now in the third quarter, we've already discussed the special angles or special right triangles, which is the 45, 45, 90 degrees, 30, 60, 90 right triangle theorem. Now, we will try to apply or we will learn how to apply the 6 trigonometric ratios in the special right triangles. Now, let's have a recall about the 45, 45, 90 right triangle theorem. So, as you can see here that we have a 40, 45, 45 degrees and a 90 degrees right triangle. So, the opposite of the 40 degrees is the leg, and the other 45 degrees also is called the leg, and the opposite of the right angled or the right angle is the hypotenuse. So we have here the value also for the specific 45, 45, 90 of their side. So the leg and the other leg is x, the hypotenuse is x squared of 2. So we have also here the formula on how to find the missing side of the given right triangle theorem. So for the hypotenuse, we have leg times square root of 2. For the leg, we have hypotenuse over square root of 2. Now let's proceed to the 30, 60, 90 right triangle theorem. So we have here the illustration. So for the 30 degrees, the opposite of that side is the shorter leg, which is the x here. And 60 degrees, the opposite side of that is the longer leg, which as we have x squared root of 3, and the opposite of the right angle, which is the hypotenuse, we have 2x. In finding the hypotenuse, so we dapat may given tayo na shorter leg, so the formula for that 2 times the shorter leg. In finding the longer leg, we have shorter leg times square root of 3. For the shorter leg, so we have 2 ways to find the shorter leg. If the given is hypotenuse, you will use hypotenuse divide 2. If the given is the longer leg, so you will use longer leg divide square root of 3. So let's have a recall first. What are the 6 trigonometric ratios? So we have SOHCAHTOA, sine opposite over hypotenuse, cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent opposite over adjacent. So the other 3 are the cosecant theta, secant theta, and cotangent theta. So we have also how we can memorize easily the other 3 trigonometric ratios. We have SOHCAHTOA. So we have cosecant hypotenuse over opposite, secant equals to hypotenuse over adjacent, and cotangent is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. SOHCAHTOA, SOHCAHTOA. So how can we practically apply the trigonometric ratios of special angles in the 6 trigonometric ratios? We have to complete the table below that summarize the values of the trigonometric ratios of the angles 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees. So we need to complete this table to later on we will try to apply this one by using, we will now later on we will find the specific values of the given problem later by using this table. But first, we need to accomplish this one. Okay, how to accomplish this one? So we will use the special right triangle theorem. So we have here, let's focus first in the 30 degrees. We will find the value of the sine 30 degrees, cos 30 degrees, tan 30 degrees, cosecant 30 degrees, secant 30 degrees, and cotangent 30 degrees using the 30, 60, 90 right triangle theorem. So as you can see in the illustration below, the triangle, we are referring for the 30 degrees, so that means side A is the opposite side, the adjacent side is the A squared of 3, and the opposite side is 2 times A. So sine 30, we have opposite over hypotenuse. So we have a over 2a. So you can easily cancel the value of a or cancel. So we have here 1/2. So a divide a is 1, right? So you have here 1/2 for the sine 30. Next, cosine 30, we have adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have a squared of 3 over 2a. So you can eliminate the a. So you have square root of 3 over 2. Next, we have tan 30. We have opposite over adjacent. So we have a as our opposite and adjacent is a squared of 3. Since we have here a radical in the denominator, we will use rationalization. So multiply both sides by square root of 3. So a times square root of 3, we have a squared of 3. And then we have a square root of 3 times square root of 3. Square root of 3 squared, that is square root of 9. So what is square root of 9? That is 3. So you have 3a. So you can eliminate the a in the numerator and denominator. So you have square root of 3 over 3 as your tan 30 degrees. Next, cosecant 30 degrees. So just the opposite or the reciprocal of the sine. So hypotenuse over opposite. So we have 2a divide a. So simplify, you can eliminate a over a. So you have 2. Then we have next, secant 30. So we have hypotenuse over adjacent. So we have 2a divide a square root of 3. So use rationalization to simplify the radical and then in the denominator. So multiply both sides by square root of 3. So we have 2a times square root of 3. So 2a square root of 3. A square root of 3 times square root of 3, we have 3a. And then simplify, you can eliminate a there in the numerator and denominator. So we have 2 square root of 3 over 3. So for the cotangent 30 degrees, so we have adjacent over opposite. So a square root of 3 over a. So you can simplify that one by eliminating both numerator and denominator sa a. So we have the remaining square root of 3. So we've already complete the 30 degrees 6 trigonometric ratios. So let's proceed to the 45 degrees. So we will use also the illustration for the 45, 45, 90 degrees. So we have here, so our leg are a, and then the hypotenuse is a squared of 2. So we can refer any of the angles since in 45, 45. So if we have opposite, so you can use a over a squared of 2. So since we have the denominator a radical form, so you multiply, you simplify first, diba? So we have a divide a, we have 1 over square root of 2 times both numerator and denominator by square root of 2 by rationalization. So 1 times square root of 2, we have square root of 2. Then square root of 2 times square root of 2, we have square root of 4. What is square root of 4? We have 2. So we have 2 square root of 2 over 2. Then cos 45 degrees, so we have adjacent over hypotenuse. Same, we have a over a square root of 2. So simplify, we have 1 over square root of 2 multiply by square root of 2 divide square root of 2. So we have 1 times square root of 2 square root of 2, and then square root of 2 times square root of 2, we have 2. So we have square root of 2 over 2 as cos 45. So let's proceed. Tan 45, opposite over adjacent. So we have a over a. So that means we have 1. And then cosecant 45 is the reciprocal of sine 45. So we have hypotenuse over opposite. So we have a square root of 2 over a. So simplify. So you have square root of 2. And then secant 45, the reciprocal of cos 45, we have hypotenuse over adjacent. A square root of 2 over a, so simplify, so you have also square root of 2. And last one, we have cotangent 45, adjacent over opposite. So we have a over a, so we have 1. So let's proceed to the last one. We have 60 degrees. So same, we will use 30, 60, 90 right triangle. Sine 60, we have opposite over hypotenuse. So we will refer now in the 60 degrees. So that means a squared of 3 is our opposite, our adjacent is a, and our hypotenuse is 2 times a. So we have a squared of 3 over 2a. So you can simplify that one by eliminating a, both numerator and denominator. We have the remaining value squared of 3 over 2 as our sine 60. Cos 60, we have adjacent over hypotenuse. So a over 2a. So we have a over 2a, we have 1/2. And then tan 60, we have opposite over adjacent is equals to a squared of 3 over a. Simplify, we have square root of 3. Next, we have cosecant 60. We have hypotenuse over opposite, or 2a over a squared of 3. So you multiply by rationalization, you multiply both numerator and denominator by square root of 3. So we have 2a times square root of 3, 2a squared of 3, and then a squared of 3 times square root of 3. So square root of 3 is square root of 3. We have square root of 9. The value of square root of 9 is 3. So we have 3a. So you can eliminate the a there to simplify. So we have 2 square root of 3 over 3. And then secant 60, the reciprocal of cosine 60. Hypotenuse over adjacent. So we have 2a over a. So simplify that one, you have 2. And then cot 60, adjacent over opposite. So we have a over a squared of 3. So we multiply both numerator and denominator by square root of 3. So we have a squared of 3 over 3a. So we have here square root of 3 over 3. Since we've already accomplished the trigonometric ratios of angles, now let's proceed on the application. So we will now determine the exact value of the given expression using the table. So we have here example number 1, sec 30 degrees plus cot 60 degrees. So what is sec 30 degrees? So we have 2 square root of 3 over 3. And then cot 60 degrees, we have square root of 3 over 3. So we have to simplify. So we have here 2 square root of 3 over 3 plus square root of 3 over 3. So since we have the same radical, like radicals man sila, so you have 2 square root of 3 plus 1 square root of 3. So we have 3 square root of 3. So we have the denominator, since they are similar denominators, so you just need to copy. So since you can simplify this one, 3 over 3, we have 1. So we have 1 square root of 3 or square root of 3. Example number 2, find the exact value of sine squared 30 degrees plus cos squared 45 degrees. In this case, you just need to square sine 30. So sine 30 squared plus cos 45 squared. What is sine 30 squared? You look at the table. So we have 1/2. And then cos 45, we have square root of 2 over 2. So we have 1/2 squared plus square root of 2 over 2 squared. So 1/2 squared is 1/4. And then square root of 2 squared, that is square root of 4. And then simplify 2. And then 2 squared is 4. So 1/4 plus 2/4. So you have 3/4. Let's have another example. So find the value of sine 30 times cos 30 minus tan 60 times cot 60. What is sec 30? Sec 30. So sec 30 is 2 square root of 3 over 3. Cos 30 is square root of 3 over 2. Tan 60, so we have square root of 3. And then cot 60 degrees is square root of 3 over 3. So we have here 2 square root of 3 over 3 times square root of 3 over 2. So we have 2 times square root of 3 times square root of 3, that is 3. So 2 times 3. And then the denominator 3 times 2. So we have 6, no? And then this one also, square root of 3 times square root of 3. So we have square root of 9 over 3. So we have 3 over 3. So we have here 2 times 3, 6. Yeah. We multiply naman 3 times 2, 6. So 6 over 6 minus square root of 3 times square root of 3, that is square root of 9, and that is 3. And then 3 as our denominator, so 6 over 6, that is 1, minus 3 over 3, that is 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, example number 4, sine 45 times tan 45 degrees minus cos 60 degrees. Sine 45 is square root of 2 over 2 times tan 45 degrees is 1, and then minus cos 60 is 1 half. So 1 minus 1 half, we have 1 half. So square root of 2 times 1, we have square root of 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we have 2 square root of 2 over 4. Example number 5, we have 6 cos 45 plus 3 sec 45 degrees. So you just multiply what is cos 45, square root of 2 over 2. So 6 times square root of 2 over 2 plus 3 times sec 45 is square root of 2. So we have 6 square root of 2 over 2. So you can simplify this one. 6 there, common is 2. So 6 divided 2 is 3, and 2 divided 2 is 1. So we have 3 times square root of 2, or 3 square root of 2, plus 3 times square root of 2, we have 3 square root of 2. So 3, since they are same like radicals, so we have here, you just need to add the whole number and then you copy the radical form, or the radical. So we have 3 plus 3, we have 6 square root of 2. And then example number 6, we have 2 cos 30 degrees squared plus 3 sine 30 degrees squared is equals to 2 times square root of 3 over 2 squared. The value of cos 30 is square root of 3 over 2. Sine 30 is 1 half, so we have 3 times 1 half squared equals to 2 times square root of 3 squared, that is 3. 2 squared is 4, plus 3 times 1 half squared is 1/4. So 2 times 3, we have 6, divide 4. And then we have 3 times 1, 3 over 4. So 6/4 plus 3/4, we have 9/4. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you've learned something out of that lesson. So please continue to support my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button and like button also. And if you have some questions, you can comment down below, or you can message me. Thank you so much, and God bless everyone.